Hey team, how are y'all? So it is, let's see, June the 28th, and this is our final team call for the month of June. So I am recording the call, and if you're watching the replay, I don't have anyone on the call, but you guys know me. I'm going to show up and I'm going to give you all that I can, because I know without a shadow of a doubt that very, very soon our calls are going to be completely full with lots of women who are eager to learn and ready to learn and need and want to hear from me and other teammates. So I am just going to go ahead and move forward. So what is our call basically about today? And the biggest thing is summit takeaways. I'm actually going to go live in our team page and talk about my specific details and takeaways. But mainly what I wanted to do on this call today is I wanted to share with you our new team calendar, and I wanted to go over some of the hot things that are coming up and what you need to be doing now. So I'm going to flip the screen and I'm going to screen share so I can show you exactly what it is I'm talking about. So here is, and I'm going to see if I can zoom in so y'all can see it better. So if you'll give me 1 second. It's doing something crazy. There it goes. So you know that I'm always a hot mess. There's always something. So I was going to flip this and show y'all on here, and I was going to upload it into the team page before we got started, so you could actually look at this like on your phone. But my iPad's dead. I used it this morning. I thought I had charged it last night. Apparently not. And then I also did not print the notes from Summit, but that's why I'm going to use this calendar. So I want to show you, you can't really see, but basically I can see, so I can just share. I'm pulling up Canva because that is where I created our calendar. So, okay, some of the major things that are coming up and the action steps that you need to take. Number one, Friday, this Friday, it's not on the calendar because, because this calendar is starting for July. Saturday, June the 29th is a sneak peek live preview, live workout with Joel in California. They're videoing it live, the Lift 4 workout. And so we got to get on that. We've got to get on that workout. Plan for your workout on Saturday to be that. But what you need to be doing is you need to be reaching out to people now, and you need to be telling them that we have a group on Facebook that gives you a sneak peek of the workout. It gives you one that you could do now, and it's going to give you details of the workout, and invite them to learn more. We've already set up the group for you. There's absolutely no reason why you cannot be successful at inviting people, because literally this is a free opportunity. You just say, I have a free workout for you. I have a group set up to answer your questions. Can I give you some more information? And then you put them in this group, and then you remind them that we have a live workout that's on Saturday. That's your first plan of action. The reason we're doing that is because on the 16th, there is a test group that starts with Joel. So you can see right here in the calendar, it's the Lift 4 and Mes de Mas test group. So I'm speaking to Lift 4, and then I'm going to switch gears and speak to the Lift, to the Mes de Mas. But for the Lift 4, that is going to be your focus. That's going to be your focus. Now, if you choose not to promote this group, then you better be promoting a free group. Because if you're not promoting Lift 4, what are you inviting people to? That's the reality of this business. We have tools that get us excited. We have tools that help us be successful. And I'm telling you right now that as a coach, if you're wanting to run the business, you have to get on board with what Beachbody is giving us to be successful. And so Lift 4, whether you want to do it or not, you need to commit to doing it. It's going to be a 4-day-a-week program. There is 2 days a week off plus your rest day. So it's designed for busy working people who have a hard time getting in workouts and people who like to do CrossFit or Camp Gladiator or like to go to the gym. This is just an addition to what people are already doing. Or maybe they just don't want to work out 6 days, 7 days a week. They just want 4 days. So this program is amazing. I've already done a couple of the workouts while I was on my leadership retreat. We got to actually do one of the official workouts because she was in the test group. It's great. I mean, I'm pumped up about this workout. So my goal is to, I'm going to be running a free group next week for people. I'm going to be giving them a mason jar salad. I'm going to be giving them some nutrition tips, basic nutrition tips, and you'll see this in the calendar here. The first week of every month, I run a free nutrition course. I decided to go ahead and throw in some gratitude because for our team and in my challenge group, I want to encourage you to do a 21-day, 30-day gratitude challenge. The reason I'm bringing this up now is because I'm going to incorporate it into my free group, but it's also going to be incorporated into our entire challenge group. But basically, one of our speakers at Summit talked specifically about how gratitude is just like a yawn. Like if I'm yawning and someone else sees me, it's contagious, it's infectious. You yawn. And gratitude is kind of the same way. When you're grateful about something, that gratitude trickles into other people's lives. It trickles even into your own life from day to day. And so he just talked about the power of being grateful and finding things to be grateful for. So the kicker with the gratitude challenge is basically you're going to find 3 things and you're going to write them down every day, but the days cannot be the same. So on Monday, when we start our challenge group, I'm going to have everybody write down in the comments 3 things you're grateful for. Then day 2, I'm going to say, write 3 different things. Another thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to share it also with my group, is I'm going to get a whiteboard and I'm going to put it in my bathroom where my husband and I can both see it. And we are going to be each writing our gratitude challenge there. That's where I've decided I'm going to do it every single morning. I'm going to get up and I'm going to write what I'm grateful for. And I will probably add my affirmation there to start speaking that truth to myself. I have not really said a whole lot to you guys, but you might could have felt the vibe for me, but I've just felt defeated and disconnected. It's just a crazy, weird feeling that I've had, but I've just needed a restoration. And that was the term that was used at Summit in one of the talks. And I was like, that's me. I need it. I need a renovation of my life. I need a renovation of my health. I'm working with a person who's giving me supplements and trying to get my hormones balanced. But, nutrition has not been that great for me. I've definitely fallen off the wagon way too many times lately. Fitness, I'm kind of in this period where I'm waiting on Lift 4. So it's the perfect opportunity for me to do the Ultimate Reset, which is a 3-day, it's a 21-day detox. Basically, it's an elimination diet. You're taking out animal protein and eventually you become vegan. You're taking supplements. It's the best cleanse ever. It is hard because we're eliminating things out of our diet, but after I've done it before and after you just feel amazing. So, but I want to do the detox, plus I'm going to do the gratitude challenge. And so I'm going to be incorporating that in with my husband and our group. And so that's a huge part of my month in July is gratitude. And so I want to encourage you to take the gratitude challenge. The number one reason why you need to take the gratitude challenge is for you, is because maybe you need to start being grateful instead of focusing on what you're not doing and what you can't do and all the negative, because that's where my mind automatically goes. And I made a decision. I drew a line in the sand. I made a decision at Summit that I was going to kick this business into high gear, that I have got to get more people in here who are wanting to do what I'm doing, and that's help people change their lives. And I can't wait around for people who aren't ready. Right now, I'm looking for new, fresh blood. And if you are ready, stay tuned, because we're going to talk about a group that I have coming up for you at the end of next month. But I've made a decision. Like, I feel like I'm not living my full potential. And there's a couple of things I want to try to do: the gratitude challenge, do the ultimate reset, and then go full out, all in with this Lift 4. I'm talking to the T, every single day to the T. And by the end of that test group, I want to feel and look like a brand new person. I want to look and feel like a brand new person. And I'm determined to do that. And I'm determined to bring a crowd, a tribe of people to do this with me. So back to our calendar. First week, next week, I'm glad to have you join me in the free group. If you want to do your own free group, have at it. You can do whatever you want. This team marketing calendar is just sharing what I'm doing and how you can be involved in what I'm doing so that you don't have to do it by yourself. So we're going to talk nutrition next week. We're going to talk gratitude next week. We're going to talk affirmations, and then I'm going to be giving my free mason jar salad recipes. So from there, those people, I'm going to continue to talk about Lift 4, quick workouts, 4 days a week. All of my posts next week are going to be solely focused on the simplicity of this workout that's coming up and recruiting. And so I'm going to be inviting a ton and as many as possible all throughout the next week. So you'll see on this calendar, I'm giving you ideas of things that you can post every single day. So honestly, you have no excuses as to why you don't have content for your post and you don't have things to invite to, because I'm literally giving you exactly what you need right here. Okay, I'm going to erase this because that's not our coach sneak peek. So, okay. All right, so that's week 1. Week 2 is normally our challenge group would officially start, but we know we're getting an extra week because we are starting with Joel. So I'm going to change that. I apologize. I mistyped that. So we're actually going to be doing a official challenge group launch on the 16th. And so up until that point, every single day, we need to get a minimum of 100 invitations in, for this next test group. And you have to be a coach. And so it's an amazing opportunity for you to sign people up as a discount coach or a working coach to be in the test group with us, and allow your business to grow. Don't be scared. Don't be ashamed. Literally believe in this like I believe in this, and we're going to invite shamelessly and fearlessly. So all of that for the week of the 8th, all of those posts are going to be geared towards the test group. Week of the 16th. So that's when the official Lift 4 Meste Moss test group starts. So the same thing applies for those of you who are interested in doing the Meste Moss. So bottom line, if you're a coach, which you are because you're watching this, and you are interested, you're Spanish speaking, you're interested in doing this brand new program, you cannot do it alone. I want you to, if you decide to do the test group, I want you to realize that you have no choice but to invite people to do it with you. Look at it from that perspective. Don't give yourself the choice. Say, she's allowing me to get into this test group because she wants me to invite people to do it with us. That's how I'm looking at these test groups. It's not just a free group that you can get into as a coach. It's actually Beachbody's way of helping us grow our business and grow our influence. So who cares if these people don't end up joining you as a coach? You have the opportunity for them to be in this exclusive test group with the trainer of Meste Moss, and they can change their lives too. So your plan is exactly the same as my plan. The plan is you're going to be promoting and posting consistently every single day about your test group, either Lift 4 or Meste Moss, and you're gonna post every single day something related. What is that something? Well, here's one: fit year round. How do these challenge groups and these programs help you? It helps you stay consistent with your fitness. It gives you a plan. What about a transformation? Find a transformation for your program specifically. You can go to Google, you can go to the online office. Beachbody has a lot of transformations there. You can go to Beachbody Champions page. There are tons of transformations there. You can go to the Team Made page. There are transformations there. Do the work, go find it. But that's something you can post on social media that says, check this out. This is a new program. I'm looking for test group members. And let's be real. Only about 1% of people are seeing your posts. So posting every single 3 to 5 times a day is actually a responsibility. We as coaches, we have to do it. It's our responsibility to share what we're doing and share what's working for us. So if you're worried about somebody thinking you're posting too much or thinking that you're that crazy person, if you really believe in this, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And at the point at which you want your business to run, that's what your posts will look like. If you've decided, I'm going to be fearless, I'm going to do this business like a business, I'm going to share exactly how amazing this stuff is, that your posts are going to reflect that. So maybe it's time to make that mind switch and not worry about what other people think. Okay, so week 1 is the free group. Week 2 is posting about, for basically 2 weeks, we're posting about these exclusive test groups. They're giving us another week to do that. So 100 people minimum invitations you need to be sharing in your Facebook stories or your Instagram stories. Take a snapshot of what the program looks like, give a video description, and your biggest call to action from me regarding the free groups, regarding the challenge groups, and even coaching is on Tuesday or Thursday evenings. I want you to plan to go live, whether it be in your stories or whether it be a video. I want you to go live and talk about what's coming up. Talk about your free group tonight. Talk about the upcoming exclusive test group next Tuesday and Thursday. Go live and talk about it. You don't have to say anything about Beachbody. You don't have to say anything specifically about the program. You can just say, I'm so excited. 4 days a week, I get to go to my gym Zumba class, or I get to go run with my husband, or I get to go to CrossFit. And then these other days, I'm going to be committed fully to this program. It's given me a plan. It even has details on what we can have for our treat days. Just go live and talk about it. So that's your biggest challenge, is talk about on a live video at least once a week of what's coming up. Okay, so on Sunday, the 8th, we have our Super Sunday. Hey, Jeanette, how are you?
Good. I'm at the store, so I'm going to put my headphones on.
Okay, you're good. I'm just, I went ahead and went live, and I am recording. So you can just catch the replay on stuff, and I'll post it in our group.
Okay.
Okay, so on Sunday, I need you to mark, these are calendar dates that you need to mark your calendar for. Our free group, that starts on Monday. Be mindful about who you can invite to that free group. On Saturday, the 29th, I want you to mark your calendar for the live, make your workout the live workout with Joel. You need to be inviting to that workout. So just put it on your calendar right now. You can also print this calendar out, but I want to make sure that you know. On the 8th of July the 8th, it is Super Sunday. Super Sunday. So if you have not been to a Super Sunday with me, you are missing out. Not only will Joel, the actual trainer, not only is he going to be there, but there is going to be so much energy. They're going to review some of these product launches and these dates with us there. But it's just an opportunity for us to be together as a team. So please make every effort you can to be with me at Super Sunday on July the 8th. The next calendar date is July the 16th. July the 16th is the Lift 4 and Mess de Moss test group start date. So, as I talked about a minute ago, everyone needs to make every effort to invite 100 people to this test group. The test group is not just a free opportunity for you because you're a coach to do. It's actually an opportunity for you to invite as many people as you can to do it with you. Not only is it an opportunity to help people during these test groups get results, but it's also an opportunity to grow your team. When you sign people up and you get them involved in this test group and they are joining as a coach, then you're actually getting the opportunity to grow your business. So Beachbody has done an amazing job sharing with us ways that we can grow our business and help more people. And so I'm encouraging you to jump on board and get all in on this, this unique opportunity. So I'm going to back up for 1 second and I'm going to just explain something. If you have someone that is interested in joining, interested in looking more into Lift 4, then we have created a group on Facebook that gives them a preview video that Beachbody created that gives you details of the group. And then you also have a link to the free workout. So they can just get in the group, they can check out the preview, the promo, and then they can also test out the video. We're also going to be putting in there a reminder about the live workout that occurs on Saturday. So that live workout, I don't know what they're going to do with it after. I'm assuming they're recording it, and I'm assuming they're going to put it somewhere for us to use for future. But that there's a group for you. We've already done the work for you. So all you have to do is make your list of a freaking 100 and start inviting. We've already done the hard work for you. The test group is done. It's actually your challenge group, so you don't have to do any work. The same thing goes for Mes de Mas. So if you have anyone who is interested in doing the Mes de Mas, what I'm needing some coaches to step up to the plate who are interested in doing Mes de Mas. Let's be honest, I don't speak Spanish. I'm not going to connect with the program. I'm probably not going to do the program. I mean, I may do it, but I'm not going to understand it. So I'm needing some of my Spanish-speaking sisters on our team to step up and create a Facebook group that I can help you do it. I can tell you exactly what you're going to need to do, but I just need someone to step up. And if you are that person, I need you to reach out to me. Let me know, because I have all the tools you need. I'm going to tell you exactly what to put in the test group, or in the information group, the Take a Peek, the Snoop group. So all you're going to need to do is you would just need to add all of your interested people to that preview group. From there, you're making a list of those people and you're just reaching out to them and telling them and asking them, what do you want to do? Well, here are your options. So that's going to be our plan for the 16th, all the way up into the 16th. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be promoting. Again, I'm giving you ideas. I'm giving you things that you can post on your social media. I'm giving you ideas of what you can talk about in your messages. My plan is to get you a script that I'm using that's effective. I've already started my invitations, and the messages that I'm going to get the most results from, I'm going to share it with you. So I'm going to give you a script that you can use when you're sending messages to invite people. And our focus right now, next week is our free group. And then we have all next week plus the second week of the month to actually focus on inviting, like I said, a minimum of 100. A minimum of 100 people need to be invited to these test groups. Don't resist it. Don't roll your eyes. We need to all be on board with either the Mes de Mas or the Lift 4 as a team. Those are the programs that we need to be doing on the 4th. Because if you're a coach, you can already get into the group. The program is extremely reasonable to purchase. And there's no reason why we shouldn't be doing this all together. So challenge groups are going to start on the 16th. The following week is our coach sneak peek. So after that test group gets started, your mind and your business shifts. All of your invitations need to be shifting towards inviting people to coaching. So let me tell you how this works. If you actually invited people to do the test group with you and you enrolled people in the test group, every single one of those people are now coaches. So every single one of those people need to get a message from you that says, hey, I know you just started the test group. I know that you said you weren't interested, or you said maybe you were interested. I want to share with you how this business works, because if you're going to get results, you need to share it and you need to earn money from sharing. So you're actually going to be inviting them to our What is Coaching call on the 23rd. Okay. The other thing that's going to happen on the 23rd is our Shake Your Rank. So this is the first time that I've hosted one of these, but I have several people who are ready to rock, who are wanting to push their business to the next level and actually advance in rank. And so I'm going to be doing a group for anyone who wants to advance their rank. We're going to do a group called Shake Your Rank. I have a plan. It's a 6-day plan. It's going to be in a small private group. We're going to be going live in there every day. We're going to have a checklist that tells you exactly what you need to do. And by the end of that week, I'm also going to do a money pot. So if you want to do the group, we're going to put in some cash into the pot. You're going to do your checklist and you're going to post that checklist every day. And if you get that checklist done every single day, at the end of the week, if you have advanced your rank, then you're going to get part of the money pot. And if you've posted in the group, even if you did not advance in rank, if you've posted in the group every day, you are going to get a prize, period, because you're taking out the time to join and you deserve a little incentive for that. So that is our last week of the month. So that's a lot of information. I know it is. And I know that all of you guys did not hear from the very beginning what the plan was, but I'm going to just do a very quick refresher and a quick skim over of our month calendar. And just to let you know, I'm going to be putting out a monthly calendar every single month. I finally got it all together. I got my thoughts together and created this monthly calendar. And so every month I'm going to be giving you my monthly calendar. It's going to look just like this. I'm going to tweak up the dates and put the different things that are coming up every single month. That way you know. And then if you want to be involved in my groups, then this is what I'm doing. If you want to create your own groups, awesome. But you have a plan. You have a plan. So I've given you exactly what groups I'm going to be doing every week. I've given you when our team calls are going to be. I'm giving you post suggestions for your social media to get people interested in what we're doing, and any of the hot dates that are coming up. So let me review. The week of July 1st, I am doing a free group. I'm implementing the 21-day gratitude challenge or 30-day gratitude challenge that we learned about at Summit. And basically, I'm going to teach everyone in that group how to do the gratitude challenge. And I'm also going to be doing affirmations, and I'm going to have them do that next week. Plus, I'm going to be giving a mason jar meal plan, and to top it off, because I'm going to try to bring the heat and bring the value, I'm going to be giving them some nutrition talk. So I'm going to talk about the 2B mindset and filling their plate. I'm going to talk about the containers. I'm going to talk about intermittent fasting. I'm going to talk about high fat, low carb. So they're going to get all of this stuff for free next week. Ideally, those people, we will transition into being interested in our challenge group. So for the first week and the second week of the month, all of your posts on social media and all of your invitations are going to be geared towards the test group that comes up, that starts on the 16th. So on the 16th, mark your calendars. On the 16th, that is when the Lift 4 and the Mess Day Moss challenge group, test group starts. So let me tell you something. If you wait until the 8th to start inviting to this, you've missed the buck. You've missed the mark. We have to start inviting now. You have to make a list, and you have to do, I'm telling you right now, I want all of you, your assignment for me. If you're working this business, I am expecting you to give me this assignment. I need 100 names. I need 100 names written down on a piece of paper showing me your intention to invite these people to this test group. Because this test group is not just for us to have fun in. I'll repeat that over and over. The whole purpose of these test groups is for us to invite people to do this with us. Beachbody Clued In, they had top coaches and they said, listen, if you'll have the trainers do a test group exclusively for coaches, not only can they invite people to do this with us to get us the best results, but also it's an opportunity to actually grow our business, because every person that gets in this test group has to be a coach. So you can place them in your business and you will automatically get business growth. So They can't just do Lift 4 in the group unless they're a coach. So it's an amazing opportunity for us to not only help people get results and get in an exclusive test group. Y'all, you're not understanding. It's an exclusive test group with the trainers. So they're going to be going live in the group. They're going to be sharing their tips. They're going to be walking through the meal plans. They're going to be encouraging us. They're probably going to be doing live workouts that only we're going to get to do with them. Same for Mest Moss, same for Lift 4. Both of them are absolutely amazing opportunities. So you really are going to have to shift your mind to be fearless in asking people to do this with you. My goal is that every single one of us has at least 5 people who we've invited and who actually said yes, and they're joining and they've purchased a pack. 5. But I'm telling you right now, if you do not make a list of 100 and send out 100 invitations, it's not going to happen, because statistics show that out of 100 people, only 3 say yes. Only 3. Think about that for a second. On any of these groups and any of the stuff I'm talking about, statistics show that only 3 people out of 100 actually say yes to you to do a challenge group. That's the minimum number that people are inviting in order to hit Success Club every month. So I need to see your list of 100. I need you to write down on Saturday, June the 30th, which is this Saturday. That's in 2 days. Joel is going live and doing a live workout in California on demand. So every one of our workouts on Saturday should be scheduled to do it live with Joel. So I'm going to make sure that y'all have the link in our team page so you know exactly where to go on Saturday, but we need to be sharing this now. I literally sent out 5 invitations a minute ago, and I said, look, I've been watching you. I've been following you. I want to share this with you. Can I give you some information about this exclusive test group? Because I'm looking for people who I know will rock this out with me. That's the invitations I'm sending. And when they say yes, I'm going to invite them I'm going to share with them the Facebook group, and I'm going to say, check it out. Here it is. We've already done a Facebook group for you that is giving all the information about Lift 4. And so from that group, from there, then we get the opportunity to say, okay, are you in? Can you join us? And then you can work with them on which package is best. Okay, so you've already gotten on your calendar that our free group starts next week. You've already gotten on your calendar that the 30th, the live workout with Joel on July the 8th is Super Sunday. If you are local, I expect everyone local. I expect to see you. Because at this point, it is about fun, and it's about team, and it's about seeing each other, but it's also about a responsibility in our business. All of these events are literally a part of our responsibility as a coach, just to learn and just to be around other positive people. So I expect to see everybody on Sunday at Super Sunday. That is on the 8th. The next hot date that you've got to put on your calendar is the 16th. That is the start date of our test group. Mark it on your calendar. Okay, the next date is the 23rd. The 23rd is our Shake Your Rank group. We are doing a 6-day, basically it's a business push group. It's only 6 days. It is going to be, there's going to be a video and an assignment every day. There's going to be a cash pot. So to get into the group, you're going to have to pay a cash pot so that at the end, the people who rank, they actually will earn some money. And I'm excited about that, y'all, because there are so many of you who are super, super, super close to rank advancing, and I want to help you do it. So, okay, I think that's all. I just talked about a lot of information in a very short amount of time, but what I was saying in the very beginning is this calendar, my iPad died and it's not charging, and it's been messing up. So I'm going to post this calendar in our team page. You can have it, you print it off, you use it. I'm giving you posting ideas. I'm giving you exactly what my plan for the entire month is, what our team's plan for the entire month is. I'm setting up all these groups for you, so you literally don't have any work to do except for invite. So whatever you need from me, you let me know. Go back and watch this video. My husband is we're going to get it uploaded to the page tonight. As soon as I get home, we'll download it and get it onto YouTube, and then I'll be uploading it. So before you have ask me questions. If you'll hang tight, let that video upload tonight, watch the video again, and then below the calendar thread, you can start asking questions, because I want to make sure everyone gets their questions answered. I don't mind y'all private messaging me about things at all, but everyone has the same questions. And so I just want to make sure that there's a place that everyone can get answers. So that is our business and marketing plan for the month of July. I do want to give an extra special shout out to those who were at Summit with me. Y'all, that experience for me was, it was just, you can't explain it. And Ashley already talked about that yesterday. If you have not watched Angela's video, Ashley's video, and it looks like Adrienne went live earlier, I haven't had a chance to watch. It's truly an opportunity that you can't even speak to, because everyone has a different takeaway. Everyone's hearing different things. And I just, on so many levels, for me, this was probably the best summit for me so far. It just helped me realize how much I'm holding back and how much I'm not living up to my full potential. And one of the speakers, her main thing was, this is not a business opportunity. This is a responsibility. Think about your everyday life. Do you not have a responsibility to be healthy for your family? Do you not have a responsibility to share with other people what's working for you? I don't care if it's Beachbody products or not. We have a responsibility to love other people, to accept other people, to share what's working with us in life with other people. This business is a responsibility. It has nothing to do with an opportunity. It is truly a responsibility. And so as a coach, it's time to step up. Like, it's time to receive this for what it is and actually start taking relentless action towards this place where we know we can go. Y'all, I have this vision. You have no idea what's going on in my head. This vision for our team and for this ranch, and like literally saying, 5 of y'all, I want to host you this weekend at my ranch for free. Come, let's do some business growth. Let's do some workouts together. Let me feed you. Let me love on you. Let's ride some horses. Let's go fishing. Like, that's my vision for our team, is to be able to get to a place to where I am able to provide you with a fun escape, but allow us to grow and learn and truly become a close-knit family. And we're so close, we're so close. But one of the main things, the first thing I learned was that this is a responsibility. And the second thing I learned is that our team is going at the pace of the leader. Our team is going at my pace. And I don't want to use the word let you down, but I have let myself down, and I'm not going to harp on that. And I'm not going to be like, wah about it. No, I'm receiving that as that I am not living up to my potential, and I'm done. Like, I'm over it. This opportunity, y'all, this responsibility, this business has given me life. And the Lord gave it to me to show me what I'm capable of and to show me other people in our lives that need this. And I have been doing God a disservice. I have been doing you a disservice. And so I'm committed to literally lighting all of this up and going all in. And I'm just asking you to do this with me. I can't get to the ranch without you. We can't do this. Our businesses don't grow without the help of a team. And so I'm committed to you. I'm committed to bringing in fresh blood. I'm committed to bringing in fresh people every single month to join us and work towards this massive goal together. Because my goal is a 5-star team. By December, 5-star team. So we are 2-star right now. So that means I need 3 other people who are willing to step up with me and do this with me relentlessly to meet a team goal. And for goodness sake, for you to meet your goals. That's the whole point of this. My goal is for you to meet your goals. And so by December, we're going to be 5-star. I don't care how that happens. I don't care who it is that runs with me. But if that is you, you can better believe I'm going to be sacrificing a lot of my time, a lot of my love, a lot of my energy to help you reach your goals. That's what makes me come alive. That's what makes me thrive as a person, to know you're getting where you need to get. And together we get to a different place. So I want y'all to go back and watch the call tonight. I'm going to put the calendar up in the team call or the team page. You can start asking your questions so I can clarify anything that you're unsure of. And then tomorrow, I am going to go live in our page and give my takeaways from Summit. I already kind of gave you a little peek into that, and Ashley and Adrian and Angela have already given you a ton of awesome stuff. The way that you can show me that you're committed to this team is to buy your Summit ticket for next year. That's the way that you can show me and the rest of the team that you're committed, is buying your ticket to Summit next year, because that tells me that you're going to make that a priority, and that you know that you're going to have to start doing things every single day to get your business and yourself moving forward. So I'm just going to challenge you to get your ticket. It's still on sale. It's a ridiculously good price, and I can promise you, the more people we have go to Summit next year, the cheaper it will be. And I'm committing to ensuring that we have an amazing, fun place to stay at. But if I can't get commitment from people, then I'm not able to do those things for y'all. So, okay, I'm done. If you have other questions, let me know. You know how to find me. But as far as the calendar and upcoming stuff, if you will just hang tight on your questions, maybe wrap your head around all of this, I will get the calendar posted as soon as I can get my iPad charged, which will be in just a few minutes. So, okay, y'all have a great rest of your day. Let me do this really quickly. I'm going to unmute everybody. I'm going to turn it back to the other screen. And I'm going to let you ask questions. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, I'm going to unmute y'all.
I don't have any questions.
Okay. Adrian, I'm looking forward to hearing your video. I just didn't catch it before.
Don't get your hopes up now.
Why?
Well, you'll see. I mean, you can watch it, so you'll see. I didn't really, I just talked more about the experience, not specifically like stuff that I've learned from workshops. So.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's what I was wanting y'all to do, because I think that's the best part. I feel like it's that personal experience. Like, why do you have to go back next year? And so I love it. Hi, Joella.
Say hi, Chanel.
Hi, Neil.
Neil.
I know. It's just so difficult. It's my name. It's so difficult. I know.
I did not.
I'm not difficult. I appreciate that. Most people think I am. I appreciate that.
Locks.
Okay, well, it's a team call. It's a meeting. They're not interested in being on the road. All right, sorry.
It's okay.
Go to somebody else. I don't have questions, though.
Okay. Corey, how are you?
I'm good. It sounds like you guys had fun. Sorry I missed out on it.
We did. Oh, it was so good. It was just really, really good. So hopefully you can get your ticket and come with us next year.
Yeah, I couldn't help but notice, because you were talking about renting a house and doing all that together, and how that works out with a mostly female team.
Yes.
That was my wife's first question, like, oh, really? Who are you going with? You know?
No. Well, so Angela, so we were going to do a house. If you came, we were going to do the house because her husband was with her. And
Okay.
So there was another guy. That's why we decided not to do a house this year, was because it was just him. Like, we've done a house before and it was just my husband with all the ladies. And it was no big deal. But my plan is for my husband to be my CFO or whatever you want to call him at some point, and he'll be going to all these things. He was going before. But yeah, so normally we just make it work. If you were going to come, we were going to do the house because it was going to be cheaper and her husband was going to be there. But yes, like I totally understand, kind of weird. But the really thing is that like you're never there. You literally are there to shower and sleep, and it's like less than 4 hours. I feel like for the whole time. So, and my husband, when I told him, I was like, okay, if Corey goes, we're going to do the house with that. And he was just like, y'all aren't going to be there. Like I totally get it. He was going to be cool with it. So, but I understand for someone who like has no clue about any
Right. I've never been there and didn't know what to expect.
Yes. No, I totally get that. Poor thing. I would not want her to feel uncomfortable with anything like that. But it's awesome. So already planning, already of course got my ticket, and we've already made plans. So Adrian and Angela are going to be walking that stage next year, and Ashley and I are going to at least. I'm going to be 5-star. So there's a whole lot of cool things that come along with 5-star that I'm determined to make happen. So just y'all being there and like seeing all of it, it's just. I don't know. It's just crazy. It's just really
Makes it real.
What?
Does it make it real? As a new coach, a lot of work that you do is on your laptop or your iPad or whatever. But being around so many people who are doing the same thing and being so successful doing the same thing, it just seemed like it would make it real, like very tangible. Like, hey, I can really do this, and so.
Yes. Adrian, can you speak to that? Like, because that was her first summit to go. And so she definitely got to experience, like Adrian, did it make it seem like real? Because that's exactly how I felt the first time I went. I was like, oh, wow. Like, and then every time I go, I'm like, you're not alone. And there are other crazy people out there just like you. And so there's plenty more. Like, just go get them. But it definitely makes it feel.
Yeah, I would say I kind of talked about that a little bit on my little video thing that I did, but because like everybody's talking about like being around people who are like passionate about health and fitness, and to me, I think that's great. But for me, it was more about seeing all these different coaches from all these different walks of life and backgrounds, all different ages, all different shapes, all different sizes, but we were all there focused on how to be better business owners, specifically with Beachbody. And so for me, it was really kind of like an awakening, because I feel like I've had so many moments where I'm like, is all this really worth it? And just seeing people that, yes, are like me, but then other people that are not like me, who literally it just comes down to, yes, it's worth it, but are you willing to work for it, type of thing. And so for me, it was definitely kind of a surreal feeling to see that there's like dozens of thousands of coaches who are also struggling to hit Success Club each month, but are still doing it and doing the work. And so for me, it was very much like a spark that I needed, being a year in the business and like, okay, seeing where I've come from and where I want to be, and having the thought and seeing everybody who has put in the work, month after month, and saying, okay, that's what I needed to kind of tell me, yes, I need to be hustling, because it's definitely worth it. So that was what kind of like my takeaway from Summit. It definitely reaffirmed what I was doing and that I need to just keep doing more, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's awesome. And that's exactly it for me too. It's like looking around and seeing all these people that aren't perfect, that don't have ripped abs, they don't have muscles. I mean, some of them do, of course, but not everybody does. And just knowing that they're all made a lot of sacrifices to get there. They're all busy moms and dads. A lot of the top coaches they still work. Some of them were working full-time and part-time up until very recently. And so they were just pulling the all-nighters. They're the, like, when I heard some of those stories, like for myself, I literally was getting to work an hour early to work in my car, and I was staying an hour to 2 hours late working in my car. And these ladies, like especially Ashley, like video after video in my car, because that's how this works. I decided that I would rather work in my car and work from my phone and finally get to a point to where I could do what I wanted to do than keep making someone else really rich off of my hard work. And I had to make a decision though. And that was a huge takeaway for me, was that, is this a business or is this not a business? Because if it's a business and I owned a shop, I have to do my own advertising. I would have to be working all hours of the day and night. I would have to miss out on some of my family's activities. My kids would have to be taken care of while I was working my business. So realizing that as a coach, I've been doing a disservice to a lot of people that I'm onboarding, and by not being honest with them to say, this is not just you can be part-time, but it's a business. You're going to have to sell things. You're going to have to talk to people. And if you want a certain thing out of life with this business, then this is the actions that you're going to have to take. And it just was kind of like, duh. I mean, it's kind of like that duh thing. Like, of course, if you're going to make money and live a dream and earn income and help leave an impact with tons of people, then there's going to be a lot of sacrifices that we have to make. And we're going to have to do a lot of things that are uncomfortable. But at the end of the day, we're going to get what we want. But until we're willing to take those actions and those sacrifices, we're not going to get what we want. We're going to continue to look for that thing that's easy. And I sure as heck know that my healthcare career was not easy, and I was miserable. And so I'm like, well, I'm going to figure this out. I'm just going to figure this out, because at the end of the day, it's going to get me where I want. And the impact is much greater than the hard work I was putting in before.
Sorry, off topic, but back to Corey's thought about being the only guy. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Chanel, but weren't there like people on like the Team Made page looking for housemates and stuff like that? So I feel like if you wanted to go, Corey, I'm sure that we could find other teammates that aren't necessarily directly under Chanel, that are males, that you could definitely room with.
No, that was just one thing I noticed. It's not that big of a concern. It was one thing I noticed looking at the videos and the pictures. And of course, that was my wife's first question is, well, who are you going to be staying with? And so when you were talking about renting a house together, so it's not that big of a concern, but it was just a thought. So.
Yeah, and we would work it out for sure.
I would think the same thing if it was reversed.
Of course, yes. And my husband would absolutely, if he had not been several times before, and totally see how it all works. Yeah, he would totally. So that's normal for sure. Jeanette, do you have any questions about the Messe des Moss?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I have my headphones. I just got back to work. No, I'm gonna listen to the video when I get home.
Okay.
Since I missed some of it, trying to catch up on stuff from being away from here with my grandbaby. So
yes.
As soon as I do, I'll have questions.
Okay. And congratulations on your grandbaby. That's
Thank
so
you.
exciting. So exciting. Yeah, so I will, and I can get with you. I'm working with Izzy and Lydia as well. All three of you guys speak Spanish, and that's totally your market. But we've got some planning to do to make this happen. And so I definitely want to rally with y'all three. If you want to take it to the next step and actually get into the test group and invite a few people to do it, so y'all can actually have your own group, then we just got a couple of steps that we need to take to make that happen.
Okay.
All right. Ashley, are you in the sunshine? Are you in the hallway?
I was outside, but I came on inside because it's almost time for me to go back.
Oh, and it's probably hot.
Right.
Oh. Well, okay. Well, the recording will be up tonight. I'll get the calendar up so y'all can look at that, and then of course ask questions. Yeah, I went into detail about every single thing that's coming up. the Lift 4 thing, the Lift 4 group is also super exciting, but I'm really excited about our the Shake Your Rank group that I am going to do for everyone to help everyone maybe shake it up and advance and rank and help all of us as a team like kind of push forward. So that'll be at the end of the month. So start saving your cash now. so that you can put in the money pot, so someone can win some big cash. Okay, well, I will let y'all go and look for the recording. You know where to find me. And y'all have a good day. Thank you so much for getting on. Always good to see your faces. Bye, guys.